podcast exclusive to Sky Sports. I'm Ed Draper, joined as ever by boxer, term promoter, historian, sage, social media, life motivator, guru of the world.
This is real boxing. Right. These guys are from KO London.
Hello, KO London.
How are you? Right, now these gentlemen, I'll break this down really quick. If I had a brother from another mother, it wouldn't be this guy, but I wish that it was him. But Ed Robinson, who I constantly big up, who I was bigging up earlier, he's like, he's been on the game hard. He's a box professionally. He's a decent amateur. He was a decent amateur. He feels embarrassed. Like when people say good things, I'm glad you got camera in. He does get embarrassed. But he was the guy. He was the guy that argued profusely to get me to do the show with him.
Oh really?
4 years ago. So when I keep on bigging him up, that's the reason.
That's
why.
the reason.
Yeah. No other reason. I don't like him otherwise. You know Andy from TV. You know what I mean?
If I'd have known that you were filming, I would have had a shave.
No, don't worry about
I'm embarrassed now.
Look at us, we know.
Yeah, James Tynan does all the edits, but
Can't really grow
I love James because he knows hip hop hard. Like big Nas fan. So so we just feel safe. We feel safe. But no, it's like it's not being thingy, but this part here is like extended family.
Yeah.
Because they're just real guys who are genuine, who check up on things and stuff like that. But they're just real guys. And imagine like they're on camera all the time. He's on camera all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But he gets embarrassment and another camera because he's not in control of the situation. You understand?
If you want to ask me a question about boxing, that's easier.
Alright, go on then. Ask him any question you want about boxing right now.
Canelo, GGG.
Dangerous territory.
I think that the longer it goes until it happens, the more chance Canelo's got. But Golovkin all day long, because Canelo's good, but he still gets hit.
Yeah.
And I think if you get hit against Golovkin, you're in a world of pain.
What do you think, James? No, I can't be asked.
I'll leave it to the pros.
He's on
The
point.
gap between them is definitely going to get smaller as it goes on, isn't it? You know, Canelo's going to fill out the middleweight, and Golovkin's not getting younger, and he gets hit, doesn't he? So
He does.
yeah,
What do you think of this Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao?
it's a shame, isn't it? You know, it's like
It's gonna happen,
It's like
you know?
Do you reckon?
you could sell Mike Tyson against Evander Holyfield now. It would generate interest.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it should happen.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not as interested in it as I should be. But I think with Manny, is if he's serious about it, a crossroads clash with Crawford. You know, you've got a fighter on the way up, fighter who's been around a long time. It kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, and Bob Arum will control all the money on that fight.
Well, it's like conkers when you're a kid. If you beat someone, you get their wins. And it's the same thing in boxing. So if Manny Pacquiao is going to drift away from the sport, it's probably in Bob Arum's best interest that the mantle's passed. So Mayweather's breakthrough was beating De La Hoya, wasn't it? And suddenly you take all their followers, that kind of thing.
It's very true.
And it's the same thing I think with Crawford. They've got a fighter who can really fight, who doesn't get the publicity he deserves in America.
Similar to I can never say his name. The bantamweight Rigondo.
Yes.
That's how you say it.
But in fairness, Rigondo doesn't speak English, and he's so good that there's no drama in the fights. And because what he does is he's got that amateur brain that he'll work someone out and he'll just do the same thing because he only needs to do the same thing. Whereas at least with Crawford, he's in exciting fights and he's got a bit of personality. Yeah. But it's weird because black American fighters just haven't really got the publicity.
That they
Well,
deserve
Andre
it.
Ward, I don't think he's had the publicity he deserves.
Donald Trump's problem is well done, Donald Trump.
And on that.
Okay, dude. Look on YouTube.
Yeah, so we've got an online magazine that we put out. So last one.
Oh, I saw the one with Isaac was in it, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was us. We did
I'll
that.
tell you, my man's on it.
Yeah,
on everything.
yeah, that's good.
If Isaac's anything, you can't avoid it. Just round it down your fucking throat, you know.
It's good though. That's what you want though. That's exactly what you want.
Like, well, Rossi's like a proper boxing fan.
Yeah, I do like my boxing.
you do?
He lives on a podcast, everything.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, absolutely. Toe to toe's good stuff. Yeah,
it is
absolutely
really good.
regular Wednesday night job. That's.
All that rubbish that you see, these are overpaid guys who, the footballers and the guys who work on camera and behind the camera and in front of the camera. Like, it's down to Russ does all of that.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Yeah, we're the ones. So basically, we're just prepping and getting everything ready for the show.
Oh, brilliant.
So yeah, indeed.
Then I moved out to the beach.
How are you?
I'm really good. So like just before we filmed the show, before they were saying like, oh, makeup. I'm saying I don't do no makeup. I don't know makeup. That's it. No, you actually do, and you actually do see the difference. Especially like right now, everything's high definition. Every morning before the show, we got coming in, and I'm always told I'm met by these beautiful ladies who are like my sisters, and every month without fail, they'll tell you what I do every month.
Buys us flowers.
Every month.
He does, without fail. I'm the only one that does that.
This is Beth.
Hello.
So all the boxing that we get on Sky and how things are analog and chronologically put in order,
It's all thanks to you.
it's down to this beautiful lady.
Brilliant. Well done. Nice one.
Like, after we did the show, like, because Darren's quite clued up on boxing, you'd be surprised. Like, usually,
not just pretty face.
yeah, but no, usually you get like ex-fighters who don't really watch the game, who are not
jaded by it.
Yeah, they are actually fed up by it. And like you get when Darren comes on, you got like Darren's a
proper
person.
chat, didn't we?
Proper chat. Yeah, because Darren will do his research like the day before and stuff like that, or you get
You're
phone
a bit
calls.
regular on it as well.
Yeah, he's very regular. He's a Sky guy. What are you talking about? He's a Sky guy. I mean, he's here more than the carpet. You got the card on you?
No, I haven't, mate. No.
Well, I'm just gonna go down and get something.
Cool.
Yeah. You want something to eat, you lot?
See you soon, mate.
So you said you've been working at Sky for 4 years now.
Yeah, 4 years. It's been 4 years. So it's just been, you mean, just to see, was it Earl Nightingale that said like success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal?
Yeah.
This here is just seeing, and it's just giving gratitude, right, to whatever you want to call it, God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, I don't care what you want to call it, Krishna, I don't care.
Yeah.
What you guys want to call it, I know what I call it. And I know what I'm calling it actually works. So I'm just seeing this, the worthy ideal and the progression, and it's just, the momentum just keeps on going and going and going. And I'm seeing it just like stocks being risen and stuff like this, and like, just being grateful about it. Imagine this, like, I say to kids all the time, like one of my mantras, let your passion be your paycheck. And it's so important to make your passion, the thing that you're most passionate about, that should be, you know what I mean?
100%.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Right. Where your heart is, so also is your treasure. It says that in the Bible.
Yeah.
One second, this is. People even say like, oh well, Eddie Hearn, born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Through what was he born for it though? Wait a minute. Your legacy, let me tell you about eternal life, yeah? For living forever. For you to live forever is going to be through your children, of course. Right? Now check it. His dad come off a council estate, you know? So the real work ethic, or the real persistence of how to achieve your desired effect, Eddie Hearn's seen that through his dad.
Yeah.
Yes, he is a spoiled rich kid.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he's a spoiled rich kid. So what?
Yeah, but he's,
Wait a minute. He got given an opportunity. Now, he got given it, and he's doing a better job than what his dad ever done in boxing. His dad's a bad boy business person, don't get twisted. But when it comes to boxing, what Eddie Hearn has done, he has rejuvenated and reinvented boxing to another level in the UK. Right? Now, everyone else wants to say, but he's this, he's blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you this now. Never show me how many fans you got or what they're saying about you. Show me the people that hate you. And then when you show me the people that hate you, then show me the reason why they hate you. Because I can break down every factor of why people hate other people.
yeah.
Right? Every factor. And if it's got nothing to do with race, religion, gender, you know what I mean? And then it's got to do with economics.
Yeah.
So therefore, if we encompass that into something, then we're going to see someone like Eddie Hearn, who is, you got to think about him. He's a tall man, he's quite good looking as well, he's not an ugly guy. You know what I mean?
Got his nice suit on.
Right, he's getting there with the suits. He's getting money don't give you class, right? He's getting there though. He ain't on my level, right? But he's getting there, right? Yeah. But we're seeing all of these kind of things, and then we're saying, right, here's a guy that's doing certain things, and to the old guard that was there, they man had to go and raise their game.
You're a boxer, obviously. One of the fights that we were watching on the way here was the one with David Walker.
Right.
Yeah. It was a bit of madness though. Both rounds, both the first and the second round was all you.
Do you know what?
Do you remember the fight in great detail or not really?
You know what? I don't even like talking about that fight because it's like, not in a bad way. Because
you look much better than him. Like,
you know what? if you know how dead I was at that weight, I came to that weight 10 stone 13 pounds.
Yeah.
You speak to me right now, I must be around 13, 10.
Yeah, wow. And you don't look out, you're not like
Well, I'm not actually, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and I still got 6 pack. So, but things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
If I'd have won that fight, I'd have gone on, then I'd have thought, I've reached, I've arrived.
Yeah.
No, because there's no arrival. Because as soon as you say you think you've arrived, then you're going to get complacent. Like the head of digital media is actually this lady here. She's trying to hide her face now because she's embarrassed, but just always got my back. And so was this guy, Coatsy. They've always, I'm so grateful. You have no idea. I don't know how they put up with me in here. Matt nicking stuff and everything.
There was that one tweet that people kept retweeting.
Yeah.
What was the deal with that? Because I saw a couple of tweets and you said that I can't remember the tweet exactly what it said, but
What I said was, if Eddie Hearn had made that fight for Anthony Joshua versus Melina, right? This is just prior to Melina fighting Deontay Wilder. He would get murdered or crucified, something like that. I said, right?
Yeah.
What's changed since that time is obvious. What's changed in between that time. In between that time, the guy is challenging for a world title.
Yeah.
And regardless that he lost, he did fight gamely in that world title.
Yeah, he came to win.
And we would say that right now, at the present moment, Deontay Wilder is actually ranked above Anthony Joshua. If we was go in heavyweight division to rank all the champions right now, with the abdication
you put
of Tyson Fury, you would say that Wilder could be actually number 1, Lewis Ortiz maybe number 2, right?
Yeah.
So, nobody would argue about it.
Yeah.
So here's a man that went, what did he go, 9 rounds with him?
Yeah.
And hurt him on a few occasions. He did hurt him. He wobbled him as well, right?
Yeah.
And then he also, since then, he's fought Adamek, right? And he beat Adamek. I don't care that, Adamek was 14 years old. He still beat him, right?
Yeah.
So then, that's enough to say, okay, then when it's worthy now of Anthony Joshua fighting that man, that will be better for the progression of Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
So they did his profile thing on me for the day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I asked him all these
Followed
questions.
him for the day.
That's it.
They must be bored.
Yeah, work's drying up.
I mean, they can't get no one. Wow. Let's just follow Spencer around. KO London. Just keep on talking about KO London.
Non-stop fun with this fella.
Honestly, it does all the talking for us.
A little sound bite for you.
Yeah. Tubes. Trust me. How did your uncle get him? I can see the resemblance between you and Donald Trump, you know?
It's my dad.
I know. I'm serious.
It's not my uncle.
I can see the resemblance.
Tubesy Trump.
Yeah, I know. I can see it. Yeah. For real.
It's actually quite hard.
Touchy,
being his son, so if you could stop talking.
No, Tubes.
Yeah.
Tubes.
Great chat, boxing and politics.
Yeah. We're consistently top 10 on iTunes.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
There's a reason, because like boxing per se isn't it's not on that level of those rest of the sports. It can't really compete with football, right?
Yeah, no,
right? But yeah, people tune in religiously week in, week out to listen to what we got to see. And that is enough for me to say, right, I've got to stay on my game, right?
Yeah,
Right, in we go.
This is where we do the show. For some particular reason.
yeah.
Right, this is where we do. It's where they do the show. So the podcast actually comes from here. Right? Don't come from nowhere else. It comes from inside here. This is a powerful place inside this room.
I'm locked in here
Right.
for an hour with him. An hour I've got him in here for.
Nice and snug. He's not with heavyweights today.
Yeah, exactly. And like, you ain't ate no burgers, no. Do you eat meat?
Not as much as I used to. Actually, I'm going vegetarian.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, she worked on me as well. I don't really eat that much meat.
Where are you going?
I'm putting on my coat, mate. How about that? Alright, bless up, yeah? Tweet it out and everything else, yeah?
I respect it.
Wicked.
Cheers.